Welcome back to a new video. I hope you like it and subscribe for more. Today we will see my dad playing Surviving Mars. Da da da! And my dad's Mars base is very big. And my dad tried to do Mars green, but I don't know if that really worked. But the light. We can see what my dad doing on Surviving Mars right now. Yeah, 2 rockets on Mars, an orange car, and this car, I don't know what is name.
Du kan bygga
metal transport car, drone car, green car, dog, and he have
Det kan jag inte.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7,
Det kan
8,
jag
9,
inte,
10.
pappa.
10 doom.
Det kan jag inte, pappa.
8 bunkers and he one of my dad's prisoners is alien. Okay, the only prisoner my dad had is that alien. Yeah. But what my dad will do now? We can see a little bit what my sister doing. Hej Karolina, vad håller du på med idag?
Jag leker Lego.
Okej, så du städar inte med du Lego? Du städar väl Lego, va? Jo, det tror jag. Now we go back to the game. Sorry. That this ball there, this is an alien. And what my dad will do with that alien? And there are 3 more aliens I don't know. I can't talk that much English. For my home are in Sweden. That is a drone hub there, and that is wind turbines, and there's a very big storage, and under there are water, under there are steel, and there is that and that thing there are gold, and there are my dad's colony, and here is shimmy something. Yeah. This is my dad's colony on Mars or bunker. And there are two balls prisoner. There only one here.
Gör det.
This is Mars,
Du kan bygga mer.
but what is the white item?
Ice.
The blue.
Also ice.
Aha.
The spheres are creating this. That the whole planet is freezing. They absorb electricity and any kind of electricity, so heat, electricity.
Thank you.
Don't exactly know why. I'm researching why.
Okay. But that man's or girls or look at on this video. Where is the laboratory or the research lab?
Research labs have many different ones. For example, one here
Okay.
and one here, and then this one also helps. And depending on the quality of the atmosphere when terraforming, I get more research. Or actually, the magnetic, it's assumed, I guess, the magnetic field. So this is a kind of a particle collider. So if you have a good magnetic field on the planet, I guess they mean you get more research points. Bra, gumman.
Thanks for that. And where the
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere come from?
Partly this one that is currently turned off because the cold.
The water?
The water come mostly right now from these moisture evaporators, and also I have water pumps from underground like these.
Yeah. And the hot item?
The heat.
Yeah, heat.
I've turned those off because they take too much water, and maybe I should turn on one. I can show you. Because people don't feel so good when when it's cold.
Okay.
So this one, heater.
And that's the tree there?
The tree.
Mm?
Inside? Here.
Not that tree. That tree, 99%. That tree up there.
3.99,
Yeah.
almost 4%. It's how much vegetation there is globally on the planet compared
Okay.
to the Mars desert.
Okay. Perfect. And tomorrow or today we will let you see we play Warhammer 40k on my room My dad have the Necrons. Dad have Necrons. I have the Space Marine. A man with heavy armor. Necrons are skeleton robots. And mom have orcs. Orcs have big items and orcs are crazy too. So I can visit you how I can visit you then. So I go back to the playing so fast I can, but first I will you see the Space Marines, Necrons and the Orcs. Oi. And this one is a Space Marine, very big robot. So these robots are so that big. Okay. So I'm not ready. So this is a Necron, and this is a orc, and this is deer, exactly deer, or a Space Marine. Okay. So now we will go down to the game. On Mars, this is very cold on my Mars right now. I hope my dad's colonists, I mean the humans in the colony don't die of the frozen Mars. Don't the whole Mars there are frozen, but a little bit of Mars are frozen. But will my dad's humans survive or die? Ha! Do 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 do. Bling bling blong blong ding 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 dong. Ding 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 dong. Do 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 ding ding dong. Sorry for that. So we can still watching a new rocket. That have much rockets.
I'm rich. That's why.
How much money have you?
In the game I'm rich. I'm not rich for real. But in the game, 15.5 billion.
Ooh, that is much money.
One rocket costs 3 billion.
And that orange car there, what is that for car?
This. It's a dozer. It helps landscaping. For example, you want to build a rock formation, you want to build... Usually leveling the ground so it's more even. And then you do that by using that dozer and leveling the ground so that you can build buildings on it.
That's smart. And will you do with that alien balls?
Yeah, right now I don't know yet. I haven't figured out. I mean, I'm soon done here, as you can see, with the knowing the purpose of these silver spheres. So we'll see what they're up to and why they're freezing the planet.
Yeah, that ball alien thing take electricity and warm
Heat, yeah.
heat from Mars. So that is why Mars are very cold now. Boo. But my dad will do something with them, but don't know really yet. And he have very much gold, very much food, and very much concrete, and very much steel. And he have very much machine parts, research cards, very much seeds, and too much rocks.
Yeah.
And that purple or pink item he have very much. He have very much of anything without fool.
So now we have figured out how to destroy these spheres. What do you think we should do?
Put a bomb in their
In them.
in the
I want to turn them into polymers because slight deficient, or I might need more of that.
yeah, that can work. But how?
More metal is not needed. We could get more gold actually.
Yeah, sure. You will
some more gold for export.
You will sell it to Earth.
Yeah.
You will sell them.
And some of them will be turned into circuit boards, also electronics.
Circuit boards. Where are the circuit boards, dear?
Here.
But how you can take that aliens and turn them into circuit boards?
Well, you turn them into gold or rare metals. After that, you
will.
These metals are given to the
Earth?
electronics factory, and since they're turned into turned over to the electronics factory, they're made into circuit boards.
Okay.
Electronics, yeah. I should say.
Electronics or circuit boards. And this big item there, you think that is a big power station, but this is a space elevator. Can you visit us the space elevator?
Yeah, here it is.
And what does space elevator do?
It sends. You can send metals, rare metals, to Earth to sell it. It goes very fast, actually. what it does is it's not sending it directly to Earth, but then it's not that long, this elevator. But what it does is an elevator to space, and then that elevator sends up shuttles on that, probably via magnetism, via this metal wire, up to orbit, and from there it's much easier for a spaceship to just take what is exported and go to Earth, because the most of the fuel is needed when leaving a planet. So having a space elevator like this is much more efficient.
Yeah.
When you're in space, outside the atmosphere and far away from, or a bit away from the gravity of a planet, then it's much easier to propel a rocket, because it's much faster and you require much less fuel.
And that's smart. Yeah. But how you will turn that aliens into gold, rare metals, or polymers,
Or metal.
Yeah.
So these power decoy have now gotten the ability to do that, to decompose them into their base material. How? Well, it's a science fiction game, so you don't really know the exact physics behind that. It's not obvious. It's not being told what these spheres are either. But I mean, it's a science fiction game, so not everything is known, and you can't know what's going to happen in the future. So it's part of the science fiction genre.
And
That you can have the wonder of the future, but maybe not. But you, of course, you don't know all of the scientific progress that has been up to that point, because you're still in your own time, if that makes sense.
yeah, thanks for that. So if you go back a little bit in the video, you can see the elevator with lite om nu som en elevator. Yeah,
So,
see that?
See? Came back.
You will see that shots up in the air. Will you see it?
So, you can see it there.
So and what? The mystery log. What are on the mystery log?
It's the different events connected to these spheres.
And what connecting to that spheres?
First, we discovered the spheres in the sand and started digging them out and giving them electricity to see what was helping, what affected them, and try to understand them. And then the spheres started to multiply, like the monolith in the 2000 books by Arthur C. Clarke. And then when they multiply, they also go and freeze the land, and they absorb the electricity from all the batteries. So we had to invent a power decoy that we did in order to trap them, because then the power decoy, it takes a little bit of energy, but mainly it's just a trap, to a honeypot to fool these spheres and say, okay, so here we have a lot of electricity, come get it, and when they get there, they get trapped, and they can't do anything, and they can just get very little amount of energy. And when they're there, these power decoys are powered. can imprison these spheres and trap them there until we know what to do. And now we know what to do, so we decompose them into their base materials, like, and make use of it. So transforming it into metal, rare metals, or polymers.
But can you do that aliens eller squares to concrete?
No, I can't. And not food either. No.
But why you can't do it to concrete and food and
Why? I mean, there isn't. Yeah, I mean there isn't really there. I mean, as I said with science fiction, I mean you don't really know how they work. So in the game, I mean you can only decompose them into polymers or any kind of metal, because I guess that's what they were made of.
And that big storage. What do you need the big storage for?
It's all my gold.
Yeah, but big storage, that big storage you have, you can build the small storage
Yeah.
so much times.
Yeah, but this one takes up less space compared to what they can, how much things they can store. So that's why it's slightly more efficient to have this kind of store, because it can store 4,000 of any kind. So that's why I have them. It's convenient. You have just all your gold in one place, all your, if you especially have lots, all your concrete in one place. It takes less space. Otherwise, you would have to have a lot of these small storage rooms for example, food or whatever.
And that very, very, very big mine you have, you don't need to place that big mine on some metal market or gold market. You can place it out on only,
On ground.
Yeah,
and
ground.
Yeah.
But the other mines you must place out on the metals, rare metals, or that.
Yeah, like a mine like this.
Yeah, but what you don't need to do that with the big mine.
There's a special wonder called Mohole Mine that reaches down into the deep crust of Mars, and extracting metals from anywhere down there, collecting all the metal that are in the ground. I mean, supposedly everywhere, but kind of spread out and not concentrated into small places. So it's a wonder that you can dig super deep and harness and get all the metal.
Yeah. And what you drinking? That is coffee.
Ska du sätta dem? Ja?
Yeah.
It's coffee, yeah. Coffee and some water actually.
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
bit thirsty.
Yeah. So. Yeah, my dad will do more coffee.
Getting some more coffee.
Yeah.
Titta på bordet.
Dad, have you something more funny in this game to tell us? Hmm? dear. Something more funny you have to tell us?
More funny. This one isn't on. Look at my big legs. Or this one.
Yeah, that's his big
Yeah.
legs.
It doesn't work now.
Huh? But what?
And the reason why is because it's deep frozen. Because the whole planet is kind of frozen. So what we need is the climate to change so that this can thaw and continue improving the atmosphere and giving moisture into the air. Because right now it's just deep frozen and doesn't work. Otherwise, lakes are convenient that way. They give moisture to the air and it's beneficial to the atmosphere and the plants and humans trying to live outside and etc.
But that area don't. There are some areas are don't frozen with the domes. What that area don't frozen?
Yeah. So this mobile mine takes up also heat from down below, from because it's very warm deep down, and also here my heater, this one, is heating up the area.
What's happening?
Okay, so the sphere was one sphere was finally broken down into its base parts and converted into resources.
Something more info.
Oj, vad mycket man fick.
Hur mycket fick du?
Typ 150 eller något sånt.
Not that get very much polymers. I think
Yeah,
150.
I think so. Oh crap.
What's happened?
No, I was already decomposing.
That was anything for today? Or
I think so.
okay.
Thanks for the interview.
And thanks for you can tell me what you will do on Mars and tell us what the items do and that. And everybody, thanks for watching and subscribe if you will see more videos like this or other playing videos. I don't know. Yeah, and like if you will my dad get more polymers, 150, but if you like, my dad can get 200 polymers or rare metals or steel. Yeah. But bye. Thanks for watching.